Hey, sorry, just had to do that. Hey everyone, it's Cathy Zielske and welcome to my meet and greet. I am the final cog in the wheel for a week of meet and greets for our Crop and Create fall event, and I'm so happy to see you all here. I am so happy to be teaching again for the amazing Concord and Ninth. They are my brothers and sisters from another mother over there, and I'm just so grateful that Greg, who is not only an awesome CEO, owner, designer, but he's also my friend, and I love getting together with Greg and hearing his ideas. We brainstorm, and he makes the magic happen, and that becomes your kit for class. So I'm very excited to be here, and welcome everyone. It's good to see you. I saw Jen earlier and Kelly. I just saw a comment from Eileen who said, I met you at CKU. That's going back a bit because, I'm all about the online life now. And I love the online life because Catherine and her big brain decided to do this during the pandemic. And it really helped people like me who don't travel or don't really want to travel and teach to be able to connect with the community, and I'm so grateful for that. So, yes, and I'm feeling a bit better. It's birthday evening. Lino, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm sending you a virtual cake. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you here. So I don't know, some of you know if you follow my other areas, but I got COVID and for the second time, and the hubby brought it home from the school students, and it kind of kicked me in the bootka, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm over it, but I'm not completely over it. So I'm so glad that I'm teaching with you on Sunday morning. It's easy like Sunday morning, and it's chill. And you are going to love this class as a nice way to kick things off. As you know, we don't have a ton of homework. And so I'll talk a little bit about it, but I wanted something this time that didn't have a lot of prep because I want to just do stuff in class with you. And there's a little die cutting, but here's the thing too. If you don't get it all done before class, fine. Same thing with all the classes. I know there are some that have a lot of prep and it's all good in the hood. You know what I mean? We're all super good. And again, a lot of these cards consider, as Gina Kay always says in her great wisdom, they're your practice cards. So if you don't nail all of them at first, no big deal. So it's good to have you here. And I thought I would show you. Now let's see. I'm going to go to my table for a minute because look what arrived in the mail yesterday. I know you all get this in your box. But some of the teachers, I don't know if I'm speaking on behalf of myself. I just got it yesterday. And when it showed up, I have to laugh because Catherine, I'm like, what's Catherine sending me? I didn't know. I'm like, the magazine's not due yet because I do the magazine. That's one of my other jobs. Well, I just design it. So this arrived. It was so nice to see. And both Catherine and I would like to apologize for the confusion. We decided, let's call it Birthday Bonanza, but that's not what Greg called the product. So we're going with Birthday Bonanza. I know there was a little bit of confusion over. People are like, wait, I don't have Birthday Bonanza, but you do. For the next time I do this, we'll never mix it up again. You'll learn every time. But I thought I would show you. And again, welcome everyone. Good to see you. Oh, Linda, well, here's the beautiful thing. I no longer do this book, and let me spread this out a little. I'm trying to make the comments. I had some issues with my live streaming software. I originally did this book, but now it is done, thankfully, by the wonderful and talented Lisa Hetrick, who not only is a stamp designer and a card designer and a watercolor painter, she is also, like me, a trained graphic artist. Well, I'm not trained. I just kind of learned, but she does this now and took that off my plate. So I'm super grateful to her for that because I don't know. I just found it, my old designer wrists were getting a little tired from all that production work. So I love the tradition of this. And I'm so glad that Catherine is still doing this because it's a special book, right? So for my class, we are making these 3 cards, and I just wanted to talk about the homework because it's so minimal, right? Of course, you have your cubes, and again, I love when Concord in 9th gives us the inks, and we try to go with some of the newer colors. Some of you may have them, you may not have them, but this was, well, now I think it was last spring where some of the new ones came out, so we try to use some newer colors. I'm going to be using my big old pads, so it's the same colors, but the reason is because when I'm making cards and using my small cubes, I end up making multiples, and then I burn through the ink like there's no tomorrow. I do have re-inkers, but so we have our colors, right? And you've got those, your little cubes, of course, brushes, which I'll be using as well. But this is the thing. It's super, super basic. Oh, hey, Libby. See some more people, Nicole and Jennifer. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for being here tonight with me. I feel a little more energized than I did today. I did a live stream, and I was really surprised at how low energy I was. But see, I had dinner, and that makes a huge difference. Okay, so I wanted to just talk through this, and then we'll go through some questions. But basically, I said to take one of the 80-pound white cardstocks, cut it into 4 1/4 by 5.5 panels. Boom, boom. Okay, that's just taking one sheet and cutting it down of your lighter weight white cardstock. And then you're also going to take, here's where we had, I want you to make 3 note cards. You can do book fold, the side fold, or top fold. I've already scored mine. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And this is out of your 100-pound, right? You're heavier, easy, lemon squeezy. And then you'll have 2 panels left over to reserve of the 100-pound. So that's kind of basically what we're doing for pre-cutting of this. And then the only other things we're going to do, I'm going to show you this here real quick. Oh, I see Vicki Donnelly, my bestie's here. I made a little chart with the help of, I took the graphics right from Concord in 9th and just created a little visual chart for you. So all of the cardstock that you got as part of this kit, it comes in the 5.5 by 8.5, and you just, if you chop it in half, it's just easier to manage. You have more cardstock than we are going to use. So what's kind of fun about that is you can do other things with it. You can make more cards. You can try different colorways. I'll show you some sample other cards that I made as well in class, because I have a couple that we're not making, but also are pretty great. So I will show you this because I'm kind of, okay. I wanted these for a really long time, and I bought some. And first of all, this is the most homework, so I'm going to focus on this one. I bought myself some of these little spellbinders things, and I love them so much because now, oh, we got to flip it. Now when I do my classes, I can put all of my cuts in these trays. They're the craft stacks, and everything's organized and no humidity gets in, because I prepped this a month and a half ago, and then I put it in the little craft stack with the card, and these just make me so happy. But yeah, this is a look at the pre-cutting. That's it. So we're going to cut some circles and these guys and just follow the chart, and you're good to go. The paper for the cupcake frosting, I used the 80-pound on mine, because what I'm going to do with that is I've got this guy here and this guy here. You should have enough to do it, but the 80-pound is going to be great for most of what we're doing, other than I'm going to have you use the 100-pound, I think, for card number 1. But yeah, these craft stacks are great, and this is honestly something, you know, I think is a pretty easy prep, but I say that because I'm only doing one class. You're doing all of them. So pop that back in here and craft stack it up. It's so fun. Okay. The only other pre-class work is going to be for card 3. I also love this card. I love the stencil because it's a flip-flop stencil. And we're doing this one right on the note card base. This is the easiest thing to do. But the only thing you need to do, and I'm terrible at opening these though. Hold on. There we go. Stars. You just have to cut out 3 sets of stars. Did I do 3? I think I only did 1, 2, 3. No, I did 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out of creamsicle cardstock. That's the homework, right? The other thing about these trays, I'm going to pop this back in. Spellbinders, whom I love and adore because they're awesome, they sent me some for fun yesterday, and they sent me some big ones, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even have the big ones. So now I've got, what is the term? I'm lousy with craft stacks. And then, of course, there's basically no prep on this at all. So again, I want you to have a nice, here we go, open, a nice, easy Sunday morning. We're going to have plenty of time. You're going to have a hot beverage of your choice. But yeah, look at how nice this is. My whole class is prepped and ready to go. And I can keep them set aside for weeks until class begins, which is what I do. And they're protected from the elements, because you never know when the elements are just going to happen in my office, believe me. So that is a look at the homework. And, you know, in that regard, excuse me, we're going to do some cutting in class and we'll go through it all, but I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about all of it. So are they lids? They do come with lids, and then because they have the lid, they stack on top of each other beautifully. So they're really quite nice. They're really quite nice. Yeah, the stars are so easy. Honestly, Jen, I saw your comment. I forgot to do it too. So I did it today, this afternoon, because I'm like, well, I should be a good teacher. I should be prepared for class. So yeah, that's it. And then of course, instructions, pretty basic, notes. Voila, voila, voila. I'm showing off my French right now. So yeah, that's that. All right, we're coming back. We're coming back to my talking head. Oh yeah, Carrie Sully has a good point. The trays can also be a lid, so they're really great. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple. The pace will be, I promise, it'll be doable. You can do these cards. And if you want to go a little rogue and mix up the colors, you know, I love that. And I love to see what you end up creating as well. So yes. Oh yeah, Misty, you think you're going to be so tired? You're going to be like, Cathy, it's too early. Can I have some more coffee? And I'll say, certainly. Marketing. Okay. It's also to keep me from coughing. Yes. So, does anyone have any questions for me while we're here? Because I'm all yours in this final night. This final night before we start class. And I know I was saying earlier in the chat, I will get nothing done tomorrow. I will get nothing done. I will watch all day. I always do. Vicki Donnelly, my bestie, wants to know, what size trays am I using? These are the medium craft stacks. Do you want me? I'll show you the larger one. Hold on. I'll grab it because I literally just got some, and I'm going to show you the difference. Come here now. Okay. I got some big ones. And I'll show you the difference in size here. Table view. So this is the large tray. And this, I believe, is the medium. So see that difference? In the large tray, it's a 6x61 by 9.68. So you could fit more of a project in there. I just saw the Crafty Visage. How's my singing voice? Well, I want to see. Okay. I'm coming back. Here, let's go back to my head. So those are the different sizes that I have, the small and medium. So what is the die in the triangle that looks almost like glass? Wait, grass. Die in the triangle. This guy. This can be the topper for a party hat. So you could put that on the top. I have a sample card that I'll show you. I don't have them here because they're all tucked away in another craft stack. But yeah, it can be the top of your party hat. This can also be like a poof on top of your party hat. So there you go. Oh, Jennifer just told me 2 mediums fit inside a large. Okay, so that's that. Okay, there you go. Like that. Okay. Anywho, yeah, singing voice, I don't know. We're gonna have to warm it up and practice. Yeah, it's I'll be singing my song. I don't write I don't write anything new. Because come on, once I figured out the lyrics to that, why would I change? Why would I change? There's no reason. Yes, it's a party hat. So it's a party hat. You can turn it into a horn of joy if you wanted. They're also called, what are those horns called? I call them horns of joy. Yeah, Misty, pom-pom or fringe, totally. And you can have fun with it. You can have fun with it. I think my sample card, I'm pretty sure I used them. I'm looking off into the distance as if, are there any boops planned? Oh my gosh, do you know what? And for those of you who don't know boops, it's just the sound I make when I put sequins on things. I think we could probably muster some megaphone. Thank you. I think we could muster some boops on here. Anything that you place, you can make that sound effect. So I think we're going to do that. But, megaphone, cornucopia, slice of pie. So there you go. Let's see. I thought I saw a question up here that I missed. We're good. The trays are great. And Linda Wesley said, going off topic, I'm a Dazzle Dry converter. Yeah. You know what? The Dazzle Dry. By the way, I was going to get fancier for you guys tonight. I have prescription glasses for computer and distance, but I also got these, and these have flowers. So now I have I don't have a lot of them, but although now every time I put these on, my friend Libby Hickson, who's in the chat, she said to me, because they have little magnets that hold them on, she goes, I don't know, should you have magnets next to your brain? And Libby, I think about that all the time, but I think they're really small, and I think we're good. See, there you go. The boop is everywhere. The hats are shown on the stencil package envelope. Oh, see, and I didn't see. Here's the thing. You guys get the packaging that shows all of Greg's, his vision. I didn't. He just sent me the products, and we had some rough sketches, and he had some ideas, so I just kind of ran with it. Libby, I would never ignore you because I love you. So yes, I have the florals, and then I also have the reds. So one of the things I like to do is if I'm FaceTiming with someone or Zooming, I like to just casually, if I'm in a meeting, look down and look up and change my glasses and see if anybody notices. Yes, I could. I could actually, and look at this. I can hold my glasses with my little magnet thing that I use to pick up my dice. But there we go. Here we go. Maybe they do, Misty. I hope these do cancel out. But yeah, these are from a company called Pear. And I will say this, though. Now I'm going to go back to black because it's here. I have all these colors. You buy clear but I prefer black glasses because I am one of these people that likes to say, I wear glasses. I'm not going to try to hide it. I don't have contacts. They asked me once if I would like to try them. And I'm like, no, I don't want to put my fingers in my eye every day. I'm a late glasses wearer. I started wearing them at 40. So, and that was only 2 years ago. Just kidding. I cracked myself up. Actually, it was 18 years ago. But what do you say? I'm aging like a fine wine. Anyway, so yes. And okay, Deborah, it's your first time doing this. I am so glad. Deborah, it's fun. I think any of the alumni will tell you it's a good weekend. And you're going to feel like you're on vacation in your own home. And that's something I think we need more of. Stay craftcations. Do you know what I mean? Stay craftcations. So that's what I do. And because I need to rest, that's why I'm going to sit and watch a lot of the classes along with you while you're making, and I'll pop in and make a few errant comments about completely unrelated things. But it's really fun to watch people teach, and it's fun to just see all the different products. Again, like the box opening with Catherine and Jennifer, which I texted Catherine after that was over. I'm like, you need to get Jennifer on this every time. Her reactions, every one of us card makers were just like, oh yeah, I get it. Like Jennifer's reactions were so genuine, and like she's already like, oh, and you could do this and you could do this. And I'm just like, it's brilliant. So very, very fun. And that's so fun to see how all of the cards come together. So yes. Yeah. And you know, it's 4 days of, I mean, this is our Olympics. This is our something. But yeah, it's our stay craftcation. Thank you. I'm making up my own words of the day. Don't tell Tom. Don't tell Tom Krupski. I'll get in trouble. I don't think he's trademarked that yet. But I mean, yeah, that's what's so fun is so many people that I know and I get to watch their classes. And I don't have the box like you guys do. So just know. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into those cards. You got the box. You are ready. And even if you're not ready, you're still going to have fun. So, does anyone have any specific questions? They can be about anything. They can be about what's actually in your mug, Cathy. It's water. I told Catherine this was my by my side all during the last week because normally I drink LaCroix lime, the only one. It's the only one I like. And but I couldn't even deal with that. It had to be water. And my husband was like, I haven't seen you drink this much water ever. And I've known you a long time. Oh, Sharon, will my hubby be doing another video? Yes, but it's not going to be for a while because I said, if I ever hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it will take time. I'm not an overnight success, people. I'm in it for the long haul. If I hit 100,000, he will do that. I'm in the low 80s, mid 80s, mid 80s. So we got time. It's going to take a while. He's got a lot of time to prepare. Courtney Nicole, what is my favorite crafting product of all time? So easy, the Misty. The Misty Stamp Positioner, I don't think I would have become a card maker without it. I just didn't have the skill or the patience. And I feel like that was the tool that made stamping possible for me. And without a doubt, if that was the one thing that I had to take because my office was on fire, grab that Misty and maybe one of my glass frames, maybe my laptop too. Alicia wants to know, where is my grandkitty? He is with his mother tonight. He was here today. She brought him over because she felt like he was bored and lonely. And you know, he is a good cat. But honestly, I am a spare human in his book. I mean, he likes me. He will allow me to scratch him under the chin. I can gently pick him up if I put him down. But I'm his spare human. Make no mistake. Yeah, so he's not here, but you know, there we go. You know, Amy, I'm so glad you're doing a first time event. It's so fun. It's so fun. Emily wants to know, did I go to school for graphic design? I did not. I got my degree in journalism and I wanted to be a writer. But as it turns out, in my first job, they said, oh, by the way, we write the stories, but then we also make the publication. Do you know how to do desktop publishing? I was like, no, but I'm a quick learner. That's how I started. And then I just started ingesting everything I could on graphic design and layout programs and desktop publishing, because that's what it used to be called back then, and taught myself typography and taught myself the rules. And I just found it almost like it was the math that I could have never done before. I was terrible at math, but I look at design as something you can learn and apply in a way just like mathematics. So that's what I did. I taught myself. Yes, that was it. Sorry, you got a little runny nose. I did not do the amazing book. That was Lisa Hetrick. She took that off my hands. Oh, and I love her for it. Brenda, do you mean a video with my cat or my husband? Because I've got both. No, I don't have a lot of videos with my grandkitty. He doesn't like to pop in here. He used to. Oh, that's right. Jennifer drinks her LaCroix in a wine glass. I should have put this in a wine glass, this water. That's pretty good. Yeah, the Misty. It's the game changer. Pamela, you remember me. Can I tell you a funny story about Lisa Burnson? She was the founder of Creating Keepsakes magazine. And I introduced myself to her 3 times because I worked for that other publication. And every time I saw her, she didn't remember who I was. And so I'd say, hi, I'm Cathy Zielske. True story. But you know what? She had a lot going on. Yes. Oh, Vicki, my favorite tumbler's in my bedroom. It's in my bedroom with COVID germs all over it. I had water everywhere. Okay. Oh, yeah, I hope all of you people in the States stay safe where you are because, watching the news come through, it's a little scary. Oh, I see Darcel did the same thing, went to journalism school and desktop publishing and typography classes. Love it. I'm scrolling down here. I don't know what happened to Lisa Burnson. I mean that she sold the magazine and I think she's doing great, but I don't know. We're not like personal friends. I was never I didn't really know her very well. She didn't know me. Oh, it's I've been around for a long time. I've been around the block. Coming around the block a couple times, coming back. So I've been around the block so long I used to have short hair. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, let's see. Any other questions? Because I'm just here, and after this I'll wash my face and I can hear the hubby. He's making his coffee. He grinds the beans. He sets it all up the night before. My husband's name is Dan, and he is an elementary school teacher. God love him. Seriously, all of you teachers out there, bless your hearts and souls. You work so hard. Hardest job out there. And he is usually asleep by about 8:30. Ooh, and that's seriously, it's crazy. He works so hard. Jane, your album track. I remember San Jose. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a long time ago. Boy, those events were so fun, but they were so hard. They were so hard. Only because I am a bit introverted. Not like I'm out there, whatever, but it was always really hard to have any energy left when they were over. CKU Orlando. I remember Orlando. Oh my gosh. I still smoked cigarettes back in... No. Oh, yes, I did in 2004. The reason I remember is I had to sneak behind the hotel, have a little smoke because I didn't want anyone to see me. I'm so glad I quit in 2006. Barbara, bless your heart. Special ed, man, you work with kids that need help and you're doing that job. It's such a hard job. Jennifer McGuire, exhausting. Ooh, Allison. Ooh, that's a good question. Number 1, pink lemonade. Number 2, watermelon. And number 3, creamsicle. I'm not that wild with them, but those colors, I go to pink lemonade as my go-to pink almost regardless of what I'm working on. Love those colors so much. Yeah. Oh, look at all the people who quit smoking. Yeah, I quit before we were taking a trip to Australia in 2006. Me and Allie Edwards and Donna Downey. I think that was it. And we were teaching in Australia and scrapbooking classes, and I knew I will never make a 14-hour flight as a smoker. I will feel like I'm dying. So that's why I decided to quit. Oh, there's Dan. Hi, honey. You can wave to the people. There he is. He comes in. He just does. He's out of focus. This is who you're going to get to see. Come here, honey. Someday, if I hit the 100,000, Dan Zielske will come and he will do a voiceover for a video, right?
Yeah, it's easy work.
It's easy work. But
I was born to do it.
People are saying there's the people, honey. He was born to do it, and we love you for it, honey. So, good. Congratulations on being my husband. Okay. That's my guy. That's Dan. So yes, and I don't regret it. I've never even had a whiff of the puff. Nope, none of it. Can't do it. I'd rather be a chubby non-smoker any day of the week. Oh, Mary Crane, my grandkitty is not present. He's back home with his mama, and I think I love him so much, and I really would like to get a pet of my own. We'll see how it goes. But yes, that's Dan, and again, he will be doing another voiceover guest someday on my YouTube channel. I'll try to if I remember, I'll try to pop a link to the one he did. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. He did a voiceover for a video for Simon Hurley product, which is perfect because Simon's teaching at this event, it was hilarious because he doesn't know what I do. He just sees me in here making stuff. But anyway, yeah, Dan became a teacher 9 years ago. He left a 30-year career in coffee. He worked in coffee, and then he wanted to do something more meaningful, and dang it, he is doing it every day. Ooh, I literally just poured water down the front of my face. Anyway, okay. Are we ready for tomorrow? Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to say, I'm going to have a great 4 days. I'm not going to get stressed out. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have fun. We're going to make stuff. We're going to be crafty. We're going to be around how many people, Catherine? 3,000? I don't even know what the number is. People that get what you love because we love it. You love it. I love it. I wish everybody loved it because I got a lot of stuff that shows how much I love it. Oh, it started as just such a small corner in the dining room, but there you go. I'm very excited for all of you, and I thank you for being here with me tonight. I think I'm going to pop into bed. I'm going to be resting so that I'm ready to sing on Sunday morning. See, it's not there yet. It's not there, but it will be there. As always, if you ever have a question for me at any time during the event or whatever, you can always email me. I don't have a fly up anymore, Cathy@cathyzielske.com, but all of our contact info is in the program too. So I can't wait to see you all in my class, but in the meantime, we got a lot of things happening. There's morning kickoffs, evening events, morning kickoffs, evening tutorial. Like, there's so much that's going on. It's packed. It's great. And yes, Catherine will have to be in full hair and makeup by 9. I will have no bra on and be in my pajamas. But that, on Sunday, I'll probably just be in the same shirt because it's my Lucky Teaching shirt. So thank you so much. And I hope you all have a great night. Bra-optional, Mary Crane. You said it. Nobody needs soft clothes, no bra. Come on. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Thanks for being here tonight, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow when everything kicks off. Bye. Thanks.